sure she can make it, so you have to give her fruits and be going. I'm not so good with birds. I don't few birds. What kind of tree is this? This tree? That's a single orange. See that little thing there?
Yeah, I want to use the nutmeg. They're yellow too, right?
Yeah, you use that in marmalade. No, because it's very
Sour.
very bitter.
The nutmeg is also yellow, right?
Yeah, you see the nutmeg and everything as we go along. Okay, folks, good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to Laura's Spice and Herb Garden, where you'll see herbs and I'll tell you the medicinal uses and spices. As we go along, you're walking on nutmeg shells. This project started in 1993, but officially opened in 1995. I'm your tour guide, Hazeland. You may ask any question. Everybody heard me? Good. Cocoa. As in your chocolate, and that's a cocoa tree. And the cocoa grows directly from the bark of the tree that comes all over. And there are two types, the red and the yellow. They are no different in taste, just the part that are different. So that's the red one. The lighter it gets, that's when it's ripe. The other color will be green, was yellow. To harvest, you can either use your hands because of the way that they grow, or cocoa knife. It's a knife with a curve and a long piece of wood attached to it, so you can get the coconut easily. You then crack it in two. So you find white, slimy beans. You sell the beans to the Cocoa Association. They will ferment it for 7 days to get rid of the white stuff, and that's when the beans goes brown. After it's been fermented, they put it directly in the sun. It takes about 10 days to dry. When it dries, they export it, and that's when you get chocolate, cocoa butter, lotions, etc. But when it's ripe, like now, tastes like a fruit. Come on, just take a big, tastes better than it looks. Right here. We got a shitty driver.
Bad driver?
Can you see it? What are we looking at? This tree with the little white flowers. Yeah. It's called Moringa. Have you heard of Moringa? No. Okay, so in the health shop, the grocery store, you can get tea bags. They have powder form, and you also have a capsule. But you can use it fresh. The leaves, the flowers. You can make tea with it. You put it in smoothies, you can sprinkle on your salad, you can saute it with other vegetables. You can cook it together with the rice, and you also make soup with it, and you can eat it straight from the tree. The tiny white flowers, that's the beginning of the cocoa. So that's why it comes straight from the bark of the tree. And cocoa have a season which starts November and ends on June of the other year. So every time the cocoa ripe, we sell the beans to the association. And because cocoa is in season now, there's lots of sandflies because that's what pollinates the flowers.
Oh yeah, look at him.
I know you like that. Tamarind. So when it's ripe, it goes all brown and sticky. And that's when you use it. You make paste with it. They use it in curries, sauces, juice. Here we make a candy from it called tamarind ball, which is round cut with the sugar, and you suck on it. And you can also suck it straight from the tree as well. It's a little bit tangy, but in a nice way. Anybody want to try?
Sure. It's like a fig. You eat the whole thing or just suck on it?
You suck until you get a seed. There is a seed inside.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Anybody want down there, you can just...
Mm-hmm.
Anybody? And you can also burn it to keep away mosquitoes. Oh, I didn't say it. Okay, so that's thyme.
Thyme. I got some thyme.
I love the way it smells.
Use thyme for stuffing, you marinate your meat, your chicken, and you also make tea with it for the cough.
I love the way
So you can just stay in the shade here, I'll grab stuff. I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to take a few.
On my way to better things. I promise.
I got no time, no. That's only one beer.
Oh,
Where'd you get beer from?
in the gift shop, man.
I got it accidentally once.
Salad, Italian dishes, and pizza. Okay, I have a wait here. I have to look for it to smell. Okay, so this one smells like something. Can you just smell and guess?
Is there a quiz later?
No.
Oh, this smells like cilantro.
But it do smells like it.
Yeah.
But it's called shadow ben. Shadow ben, yeah. And here it grows like a weed. You see, I pick it all up all day.
Yeah.
But we cook with it. Yeah, we use it in salad, we marinate meat, we use it in curries, etc. We also make tea with it.
So you eat it raw.
Yeah, and when I have a recipe called for cilantro, that's what I use. I can just go in the back of the house and collect it.
Alright, if I have.
No, you can't, but you can smell it.
Pineapple? Oh,
Have you had noni juice?
no.
So you get a juice from that in the health shop. We have the tree, so when it's ripe like now, we collect it in a glass jar, all the liquid drain, we strain, and we juice. The juice is very healthy, it's like a super juice. It helps diabetes, high blood, any complaint you have, you can take a teaspoon or so. But, from here, straight ahead, slowly booting. With a long string? Yeah, that's what's making the noise there. It's kites. Around Easter time, there are lots of kite flying. So this fruit here, it's kind of past its stage now. It's old. But that is called Soursop. Have you heard of Soursop? Right. So Soursop is about this big. All about this big. And once it's mature and ripe, it goes soft, very soft. And that's when you use it. You peel off the skin and the inside is white with black seeds. You get rid of the seeds. The white part you make ice cream, juice, smoothies, cocktail, and you can also suck it straight from the tree as well. That's the tree there. The leaves of the tree you can make tea with if you have problems sleeping. And there's also a market for the leaves to send to the US because it helps with cancer. Peppercorn. That's a peppercorn.
Peppercorns.
That's peppercorn.
Ah, never seen one of these. Oh, yeah.
That's peppercorn. It grows on a vine back there. And you get all the colors. stands green, so that's why that's green.
Just when you pick them,
Yeah.
different stages.
Yeah. You want to try?
Sure. Can I get your name again?
Hazel Ann.
Hazel Ann, thank you.
Peppercorn, anybody want to try?
Ooh, nice. Mm.
Oh, yeah. That act like it'll cure everything.
That's
I was in debilitating pain. I couldn't get up, and I started taking turmeric.
We use the root. And here we use that as a substitute for saffron. You don't grow saffron on the island. Saffron is very expensive with the turmeric. Right. So you harvest the root, you dry it, you can use it fresh for color. For your rice, your curries, eggs dishes, pickles. But no, it's a superfood. It's very healthy to use in the grocery store, the health shop, you get tea bags, there's also capsule. But if you are using the root or the powder as a tea, then you have to add some black pepper. Because everything that you get in the grocery store, the tea bag, the capsule, the pepper is already added. So you have to add it to the root if you are drinking the root as a tea, or if you're using the powder to activate the cumin. That's the only how it'll work. If you just drink it like that, it's just ordinary tea. But if you really want it to work for thinning of the joints, for the blood thinner, and for cancer, cold, they have golden milk, turmeric milk, and pepper. It's very good. I normally drink it when I have the cold, but you must add pepper to it in order for it to work.
Not to be confused with turmeric.
So that's ginger.
Oh, well.
So again, you use the root. Very spicy. You make ginger beer, cookies, soft drink, malt, use it in cooking. And you can also use it for motion sickness, seasickness. It helps settle the stomach. So you can use ginger ale, ginger cookie, anything containing ginger, and it will settle your stomach. In a sense,
Oh, wow. They're on their faces.
oh no, that's bird of paradise.
Oh, bird of paradise. Oh, there it is. The big one, right?
Yeah. We got all decorative plants here. So to my right, we got ginger lily, which is from the ginger family, but we just use the flowers and decoration. The one with the orange berry, that is called purple bell. Right to the front, we got hibiscus. The tall, bright one there that looks like a tea plant, that is called dragon blood or boundary plant. And that one we use as a marker to separate land. Bird of paradise, yellow.
Which one's dragon blood? Oh, the tall one.
Yeah. The yellow one there, that's bird of paradise.
Ooh.
And those big green thing in the bag there.
Jackfruit.
Jackfruit.
Oh, nice.
So jackfruit is now a meat substitute.
Oh.
Yeah. As vegetarian thing, they curry, they use like pulled pork, pulled chicken, they make lots of dishes with it. And when it's ripe, it's used as a fruit. So you can eat it straight from the tree, make smoothies, you can do fruit salad, etc. But it's very, very sweet. So if you're diabetic, you don't want to, although it's natural sugar, but you still don't want to eat too much of it one day. Just a little.
Is it high protein?
Yes. So that's why it's used as a meat substitute.
Wow.
It's called jackfruit. So you can get it in cans in the grocery store. But if you go to the Asian market, you can also get it fresh. That's where you originated from.
I've seen it.
And you can make a little snack with it. You have seeds, and when you separate it, you just cut the top of it, remove the seed, put some yogurt, freeze it, and eat it. Okay, over here, that vine growing. Over here, that's vanilla. You see, vanilla is an orchid, so you need a tree for support. It's not a parasite, the tree wasn't dead, just needs support. And that's a cocoa tree. Chocolate and vanilla, matchmaking heaven. But it doesn't have to grow on a cocoa tree, but it must grow on a tree because it's an orchid. Once vanilla mature, every year of April, May, will get flowers. And because there are no bees or bird or moth or anything that pollinate it, it has to be done by humans. In the wild, you get flowers but no pods. So every morning, come in a very small stick. You use a toothpick or any stick. You split the flowers up, and there's a part that bends, so you have to get the stick underneath it, raise it up, and press it down without breaking it. And if you want 100 beans, you have to do more than 100 flowers. They're not all the flowers that keep. You get that when it goes black. The fourth day, you put it in the sun from 12 noon to 3 p.m. every day for 14 days. So that's when it's expensive. It's a long process. After the 14 days, you use it.
Ooh,
It's bay leaf.
yeah. Strong bay leaf though. Licorice again. I gotta get insurance. Oh, it is.
Got one right, yay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a tree.
Oh.
Cinnamon. So cinnamon, we use the bark of the tree, which is the second layer of the tree. So in order for us to harvest it, you have to cut the tree down. The root that remains, you get a new growth, but it's not that fast growing, so you have to wait more than 5 years before you can harvest again. When you cut it, there is a very thin green skin that protects the bark. So you have to shave off the first layer with a knife. We don't do anything with that. The second layer, that's what you're smelling, and that's what we use as a spice. To remove it, we give it some markings. And then you'll peel it off piece by piece. You put it in the sun. Once it goes in the sun, it rolls. So that's when you know the stick.
Yeah.
And that's when you use it in cakes, cinnamon roll, hot chocolate, mulled wine, etc. And also if you are diabetic, you can use cinnamon every day. It helps control the sugar. So you can use the stick, you boil it, you drink like flavored water, you can make it tea or coffee, etc. with it. But don't go to cinnamon buns and cinnamon rolls and say, I had my cinnamon. How did you walk?
No, you're no fun.
Look at the bread.
Jasmine.
But it's not.
It's not.
No, it just smells like it.
She said it's not though.
I know. I heard that.
Look at them little thing here.
Oh wow. Go nuts.
Okay. So this palm with all the different colors, that is called Christmas palm. It's just decorative. We don't do anything with it. Ah, can you smell?
Yeah.
Jasmine, but it's not. It's coffee.
Wow.
That's the coffee tree.
Oh, there's some red ones up there.
Yeah. So you harvest the coffee when it's red. You put it in water for about 2 to 3 days, then you remove the beans, wash it, dry it, roast it, ground it, and that's where you get your coffee. Just as the cocoa, it must be dried and roasted. So that's nutmeg before it's been processed. Nutmeg was first introduced to Grenada in 1834 from Indonesia. In order for us to harvest a nutmeg, it goes yellow on the tree and then it's split on its own, and that's when you harvest it. Once you come to harvest, if it's split, you can pick it. If it falls on the floor, you pick it up. But use all parts of the nutmeg. The outside part, which is the yellow part, that's what you use for jelly, jam, syrup. The red net-like covering, that's mace. Once mace removed from a spice of its owner, that's the most expensive part of the whole thing. Okay, it's very light, so you get a lot to make a pump. But once it's dry and ground, they use as seasoning for seafood. They also use it in cosmetics, preservative, cake, and cookies. When you remove the mace, you get the shell. That's what you're working on. And when you crack the shell, you have the seed. And the seed is what you grate in your cake, ice cream, eggnog, rum punch, rice pudding, custard, etc. We also process the nutmeg and make nutmeg cream and spray that you use for eggs and pigs. Since after the hurricane, which will be 20 years this year, we're producing between 40 to 50% of nutmeg because it takes a tree 7 to 10 years before it can produce. And nutmeg is the only spice that cannot dry directly in the sun. Always have to dry indoors, so it takes a longer time to dry than any other spice. I got it here. That's clove.
It was very interesting.
Finally got the clothes.
So clove, we pick it when it's red, you put it in the sun to dry, it goes dark brown, and that's when you stick in your hand. You bring
it's
oranges,
expensive.
mulled wine, toothpick, etc. Here we got pineapple. And pineapple, you get one fruit per plant once a year. But every year you get fruit from the same plant. So you don't have to destroy the plant, continue bearing, and the top of the fruit you can raise down. That's the clove tree. So inside we got raw fruit and we also have
Great tour.
both male and female washroom, these shops, there is 2 of the stairs as well.
Hey!
Different spices because we have 2 cinnamon, we have ground cinnamon, ginger and turmeric, whole cinnamon, nutmeg and allspice. At the back we have an information sheet with all the information telling you how to use the different spices. That's $12. You can get any one of the product individually at $3 and $2.